Hi everyone, it's Sherri Blum, the inventor of the Kayak Jack, and I just wanted to stop by and say hi. It's been a while since I've updated y'all on what's happening with our Kayak Jack brand. We have basically two things going on. One is the boat lift, which is what started it all, and what we started this really cool logo for. The Kayak Jack boat lift is in its third iteration of the prototype, and we're really excited about how it's coming along. Our engineering firm is doing an amazing job. It looks like it's going to be remote control, which is really cool. So rather than hand cranking it up like we initially thought, you might have to use a hand crank to jack the boat lift up high enough to get the boat onto your roof rack. It's going to be a remote control feature, so it's really cool. We're excited about it. So stay tuned on that. It's still in the works, and we're really excited about what we're seeing as far as people, getting onto the water and how therapeutic that actually is. Kayaking is amazing. It's it's something that most everybody can do. It doesn't, you don't have to be Superman or Superwoman to be able to kayak, especially if you're just doing it recreationally. We're finding that there are organizations such as Heroes on the Water, HOW, and they're basically taking veterans and police officers suffering with PTSD, and they're getting them out kayak fishing and finding that it really helps with the PTSD and helps to bring people kind of out and about and get them out of their heads a little bit for a while. And I too have PTSD, and that's one of the reasons why I started kayaking, was because it was just a chance for all of my cares in the world to melt away. So there are a lot of people who have difficulties in this life, and kayaking really helps to calm their nerves or to get them out and about for the day. So, organizations such as Heroes on the Water are just the types of people that we really want to introduce the Kayak Jack to. Because the reason I invented it was because I cannot lift a kayak onto my roof rack by myself. And I didn't want to have to keep asking people to help me all the time. It could be mistaken or misconstrued as, something that I don't want it to feel like. So the Kayak Jack invention should be something that allows people, whether disabled veterans or older Americans, to still get out on the water, because we can kayak. We just have a hard time pushing that thing onto a roof rack. So that's really cool. It's coming along. We have a few other little inventions we've been working on as well that are going to help make kayaking more accessible for people, and we're super excited about those. I'm not going to really talk too much about those yet because we kind of want to do a big introduction with the product in hand, and the prototype is still in the works, but it's almost finished. So we have a whole brand developing around Kayak Jack, which brings me to the next side of what we're doing, and that's the apparel brand. So you'll see here I'm wearing my Kayak Jack women's tank top. And we have the Kayak Jack hats. We have the Boonie hat, which is really awesome. It protects you on the water. It's got the drawstring. I also have some really cute bucket hats underway for a lot of the younger girls are wearing the bucket hats every day for whatever reason, and sun protection or just for style. So we have those underway. And we also, of course, have our drinkware line, which I want to show you some of these items here. We have the water bottle, which is super cool. We have two colors. We have the teal and we have the royal blue. The water bottle is big. I think it's 32 ounces. It says online when you buy it, but it's pretty big. So it's great for taking along on camping trips and so forth. It does not fit in the cup holders on your kayak though. So keep that in mind. It doesn't fit in the cup holders, but this does. So we have the skinny tumbler, holds 22 ounces, has the slider lid. This also comes in both colors, and it's great for taking on your kayak. And then a little something extra. Sorry, I'm in my backyard, so I have to I'm sitting on a stump, so I have to kind of bend down and pick up the items. But this one is really kind of fun. I put a little nip in there and I take it along with me sometimes, but it's just a really fun little flask for everyday use. I gave some of these to my girlfriends and they just thought it was the best thing ever. So they fit in your pocket. If you wear cowboy boots, they fit in your boot. Fits nicely in your purse, but it's just a cute little gift for people that love kayaking. And people love our logo, and that's what started the clothing brand. We developed the logo for the boat lift, and people love it so much we're putting it on clothing, and as you see, it looks really cool. We have solar shirts as well to protect you on the water, and baseball caps of all sorts of types. So We are also going to have window decals soon for your car. We had a request from a friend of mine. Her daughter's 21 years old, I think now, maybe 22. And she texted me. She's like, Jackie wants window decals. So I'm like, yeah, why didn't I think of that? So we're making window decals. We have car magnets. So, you know, it's a fun logo. People love it. And our Kayak Jack gear is not just meant for kayakers. It's for anybody that loves the outdoors. So whether you're on the water, you're hiking, you're camping, or you're going to a festival, whatever, it's just a fun logo. It's very retro, has a little bit of a hippie vibe, and it appeals to men and women alike. So, you know, thanks for tuning in. I know I've gotten a little long-winded here, but I just was so excited to share with you some of the updates we have going on. So please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. Our handle is at the Kayak Jack. We couldn't get the handles just Kayak Jack, so it's at the Kayak Jack on all of our social media and on YouTube. But also go to our website, www.kayakjack.com, and sign up for our newsletter, because we're starting a whole series of newsletters where we're going to be giving you some tips and tidbits on kayaking and outdoor time, and we will also be updating you on the prototypes as we get some more footage for that. So thank you again. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe on the water. Cheers.